Here is a shoulder model, and what it should look like is, this is my collarbone here, and that has obviously ligaments holding it together, and that is my shoulder blade. So this is my acromion here, and that is my clavicle, and the joint would be the acromioclavicular joint, and that has come completely undone in me. That's why it's sticking up, and obviously there's a few muscles at the front of the neck that are attached here, and I think they pull it up a bit, and this would hold it down. And I think my shoulder blade is probably still, or my shoulder is probably still working quite well. Also, I think that my shoulder is probably still working quite well because it doesn't have directly to do with that joint. And you can also see that there are a couple of ligaments that are still keeping things attached to the shoulder blade, which may possibly be, I'm not sure whether they're ruptured or not, but this may be why it's not going to go endlessly high, but hopefully it will stay fairly far down. It might get a little bit tight here after a while, but I'm hoping that that will keep it in check. Also, this joint here sits at the front of your breastbone, and well, we'll see how things will shape up for me. I mean, my arm doesn't seem to feel weaker. I can do the same, pretty much the same thing. At the moment, things don't hurt a lot more for the right arm. In fact, they actually feel overall a bit more comfortable for the right arm than for the left arm. So I will see how it goes. So I'm hoping that these are intact, and that all that stuff here will keep my shoulder blade relatively down and in contact. Sorry, not my shoulder blade, my collarbone relatively down and in contact with the shoulder blade. That's what I'm hoping for. So we'll see. Good morning. I have thought for quite a while about how I can explain to you what happened to my shoulder, but I think this way is probably the best way. This is my collarbone. Here's my collarbone, and that attaches to the roof of the shoulder blade, and it's called the acromioclavicular joint. So that's the clavicle. The other part is the acromion, and you can see I fell onto the right side, and you can see how that sits slightly different, because I think it gets probably pulled up and springs up a bit, and there's nothing to hold it down anymore because it doesn't sit on my shoulder blade anymore. You can see how it is actually really pulled up here. I just wanted to show you that that's my, what I call my pretty right shoulder now. It doesn't hurt now, but it obviously, I think it looks quite ugly, and sometimes it crunches a bit. So, well, I thought I'll just show you this one. I hope it will be okay until the end of my days. I hope it's not going to start pulling up more, and I hope it's not going to start impinging tendons or whatever, or soft tissue, because that would be a bastard, I think. But you can see here how that is not sitting together anymore. apparently a lot of rest is scattered, and that's what you get when you fall on it, and the acromioclavicular joint just gets separated. So it doesn't hurt. In fact, at the moment, that shoulder feels a bit better than this, because this one has a bit of, I don't know, probably a bit of tightness from my muscles here. I don't have anything there. It just looks like shit, I think. I don't like to show it very much, but I'll show it to you. So that's it.